welcome to Epilepsy
Today!
Here we are! Yes, it's cold outside.
It is.
Yeah, very cold.
Yes.
It was extremely cold. And there's that white stuff all over the place.
They call that winter, yes.
Yes, they do. That's the word.
When there aren't any leaves on the tree.
There's no leaves on the trees. There's no grass growing or anything. It's kind of lousy.
Yeah.
But it's not too early to start thinking about camp.
Camp Flamecatcher.
Camp Flamecatcher.
And then let's talk a little bit about that and who Camp Flamecatcher serves and what they actually do. Because some people may not be aware, but with having this information, we are giving you the opportunity to take advantage. So let's tell them a little bit about it.
Yes. Okay. Camp Flamecatcher is for kids who have epilepsy. Yes, it's
We have something for us.
You're right. I agree with you. It's the only epilepsy-specific camp in the greater Cincinnati area.
That is,
And it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
Yeah.
Last year I think we had over 70 campers.
wow, really?
70 kids
That's a nice
from
turnout.
age about 7 to age 18
Oh,
who come
good.
out, okay, and spend a week. I think it's a little bit less than 7 days.
Because it depends on which one you go to, too.
It's
Like your summer one is for a while.
The summer one is the week-long one,
Mhm.
okay? Now, we have a spring camp that's like a weekend. Okay, so that's like 3 days. You come on a Friday and you leave on a Sunday afternoon. But the whole thing of it is that here you are, you're at a camp, okay? So you're having fun. You're, paddling the canoe, you're riding the horses, you're shooting the arrows, you're hiking, you're doing all those neat things.
I just think it's really, I'm glad that they get to do the arrows, but some of that stuff just doesn't seem really.
Well, they
and I think that it's great that they have that archery opportunity, but I guess I'm just always thinking, because I'm
Oh,
goofy.
you're just a girl.
Well, no, I like that, but I'm just thinking you have a seizure. That's something gone wrong.
Well, but see, that's the thing. We've got somebody with you,
Well, I know.
and we use those arrows with the little suction cups on.
Oh, well, then we're okay. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, yes.
Just for you.
Archery with sponge, with the suction cups. Yep.
But okay, so we did. So they do fishing. They have crafts.
And they get the zip line. That's one of the
Yeah.
reasons I want to go.
I'm telling you. But they have all these things there, and they just have fun. The other part of this is that they're with kids who have epilepsy.
Mm-hmm.
So for a lot of times, what we find is that it's the first opportunity that some of these children are having to actually interact with other kids who have the same thing they do.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not alone.
And I think that builds a really good support system, because even with the friends that they make or they gather with at the camp, they can always take away and still have those relationships and bonds with individuals that do understand. I don't think you ever get old enough to not have someone support you, and especially, just with myself knowing the friends that I have that have epilepsy, or sometimes we go through, it's just a different feeling, because they really do understand how you feel or what you're going through, some of those different dynamics, if I'm different, or I can't get to do these certain things. So on the flip side of them being able to do all of those fun things there, whether you're doing archery with the suction cup arrow or whatever, to have those things and then to enjoy it with other people that understand, I think is great. Like, you don't
To
have
make
that
those
shame.
connections.
Yeah.
That basically can even be lifelong kind of things.
Mhm.
Because kids are, it isn't, kids are texting all the time, they're phoning, they're emailing, they're twittering,
Mhm.
tweeting.
I was gonna say it's tweet, but I wasn't gonna,
But they're doing all those things. So,
Yeah.
so they're, they're making those face-to-face connections, and then they're continuing
Mhm.
those connections throughout their lives.
Mhm.
So it's a huge type of thing, and it's a whole lot of fun. Okay, but it's therapeutic too. Okay?
Definitely.
The other part of this is that it gives mom and dad a little bit of a rest. they get a break, you know, they get some together time, you know.
And that's always nice.
Yeah, without having to, you know, sleep with one eye open, worrying whether, you know, Johnny's gonna have a seizure tonight.
And you know
You
what,
know?
as I think about it, when I was in summer camp,
You went to camp?
Yeah, about 2 years ago, you know. Just got to being an adult. But I remember that this boy, he had a seizure, and we were at camp and no one knew what to do, and that was still in that phase of go get the spoon. And you know, when he came out, everybody was just looking at him weird. They were calling him all of these different names because they were ignorant to the fact of what was going on with him. So, I mean, it's always great to educate people, but I really do believe if you have a child that has epilepsy and they need that type of camaraderie to come out and to be able to be embraced by others, because I think that kids are already so cruel and dealing with things like bullying and all of those other components. Like, you need those safe havens, and I think that the Camp Flamecatcher is definitely one. So just hope everybody comes out and takes advantage of it that can. And you can always find out more information by dialing 513-2905.
I was just thinking, you know, I'm gonna interrupt you here for a second. I was just thinking that was wonderfully put.
Thank you.
You're right. Yeah, you did it right.
I give my own gold stars.
That's good, you deserve one for that.
Thank you.
Or you can contact us at www.
Epilepsy.
Hyphen.
I thought I was going to get dash in. Ohio.
.org. Yeah, or you can get us at 1-877-804-2241. So any of those ways, you can find out about Camp
Flamecatcher.
Flamecatcher.
Yes.